All right, let me. Hey, y'all. I guess. All right, so let me add you guys. All right, let me go over here. I don't know who's here, but I don't know. I don't see anybody at the moment. Hold on, I have to pin the link there. And hi, who is that talking? Campo came back. Sophia.
I'm talking.
Hey, all right, there you guys go.
Hey,
oh, okay, that was.
Where Gently at? Where Gently at? Trying to make us some money. Gently, get your ass up here.
I don't know.
We got to talk about pricing.
What was that? What happened? What was gonna happen? Oh my god, that was so strange.
Oh my god, yeah. My heart. Oh,
hey, shout out to Buddy. Who was that? He got everybody moving quick.
Ron.
Much respect,
Ron. Ron. Hi, Gently. Hi, Jalen.
Okay, can you guys hear me now? I don't know what happened. I went out. I pressed my button, and all I did is walk around to the side of my bed. But thank you,
I'm home.
Jenisis, for removing it. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And Ron, wherever you are, I appreciate you.
They're coming right now.
Much more respect for you.
Here's Dr. Steele. Hey,
Now,
Dr.
look at
Steele. Ronnie Ron, where are you? Okay, there's Ron. There's the governor. Help the governor help us.
Thank you, Ron.
Yeah, I don't have a clap.
So much.
Looking out for the ladies.
I respect the ladies, man, especially my black woman.
Hey, guess what? Y'all better not yell at my Ronnie ever again.
You're not yelling at Ronnie no more.
No more. He was here first. He was like,
y'all better not. One person better not yell at my Ronnie again. Come here, Ronnie. Come with Mama Jane.
Much love to you. You know I love my black woman. Black woman's God over here, so you know me.
Black woman's God.
And he says it with such pride.
We had to come back for a second, okay? Hold on a second. For everybody that was in the chat, we just had to log off and come back. So we're back. Yeah. Everyone's saying, what happened? What happened? What y'all do?
Nothing happened because
that happened. We're moving forward.
The nosy troll is in the chat. Prod is in the chat.
For real.
The little troll is there.
They probably got that shit on quick keys.
Yeah. It's just
I hope
somebody
not.
forgot to turn the camera off. That's all.
No, I don't think they got anything. It wasn't nothing.
Mr. Dr. Steele, what do you think about all this stuff we've been talking about? Men cheat. What was it? Okay, I put the post back up. We put the post back up when we started the whole conversation.
Yeah.
Okay,
wait a minute, but what is it? The man dancing or something? I heard music. I was taking care of
the whole thing was.
I didn't see it. I was taking care of her baby.
Can we see that again? I was mopping my grass. Can we see that again?
We can't look at that again.
Wait, okay.
I was walking my fish. Can we see that again?
You say you was walking the fish? Get out of here,
She said you were walking the one.
I was mopping my grass.
You know why I care with you. No, fur baby woke up and he was looking for his treats.
Oh,
what the hell is that?
Yes, exactly.
That's
a god.
Yeah, listen, not for nothing. Listen, not for nothing, but that's disgusting.
Y'all look at the cut. Y'all oh my god.
Okay, you know what? Hold up, no. Can I do pineapple first?
Pineapples.
What?
Can I say something?
Pineapples, please.
Can I say something?
Say it.
I don't find that sexy at all.
That's okay, more for me. He's
No,
very, very attractive.
I do
Pineapples,
not
pineapples.
listen.
That is a
Listen.
total
Okay.
mandingo warrior right there. Yes, ma'am.
I'm ready to prepare some fufu and some iguzi soup.
Some
Okay,
fufu,
I'm
yes,
ready for
yes,
some
yes.
jollof rice for
You
him.
know why?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to cook for you, and you are going to
I'm going
love
to
my
make some
food.
jollof rice for you.
Oh,
I
Lord
will
have
make you some
mercy.
and curry chicken, because you
Some
are
fufu, some
one
iguzi
mess.
soup. Baby,
Mm-mm.
let me tell you something. I don't care what you say, Jalen. I'm gonna be
All
over
right,
here with
so
Baby,
Jalen.
what is
here's
wrong with you? What
Dr.
are you talking
Steele.
about?
Okay, Pineapple,
Come
look.
on.
Here's what started it all, Dr. Steele and Terrence. This is what I showed them earlier when they came across my feed. And then I showed them this, and then this whole conversation started on why men cheat. Okay, there you go. So what do you think, Terrence? Dr. Steele?
That thing don't even twinkle my toes.
My name is Ashley, and I don't have an air mattress, y'all. Please stop. Don't do this to me.
I got several
No,
air
it's just
mattresses.
okay.
And if he
It
wants
could
to play
be. It could be
air mattress Ashley, we can play air mattress Ashley.
exactly.
Whatever.
That's what you're supposed to do with the wigs
Don't
and all
say
the.
Ash.
Oh
Okay,
Lord
Say
Jesus!
some.
put on a blonde wig and play air mattress
And all
Ashley.
the yes.
Men will have, but
What do you
read
think,
that
Terrence?
again.
Dr.
Put it
Steele?
back up again. I'm sorry. Men what? You know
It
I'm
says
old
that
lady. You
men.
know I don't got my glasses on. I don't got the specs on. Come on.
You know, put that shit back up.
It
You know you're
says
not old.
okay.
Stop
Hold
it. You
on.
got
Just stop
Please, man.
it.
I don't even know where
All
they
right.
are.
It says men will have a king size bed with a perfect queen lying in it every night, only to cheat with the air mattress Ashley. That means they're gonna fuck this raggedy bitch on the floor while you laying at home in a nice big ass
Damn.
comfy
Why y'all gotta
bed.
call me that? God
We not
damn.
talking to you.
My name is
So you gonna
Ashley.
fuck Letitia.
Oh, for real,
You
your
gonna
name is
kick it
Ashley
with
for real?
LaQuay.
Yes, my name is Ashley for real. Terrence knows this because Terrence my boyfriend in my head. He knows that my name is Ashley.
Damn,
Well,
Terrence, you
she
getting
did
all
just break up
commitment,
with
dog.
Jonathan Major.
For real,
Listen,
he
So,
looks like
listen,
you could
Ken,
be.
She
He
got
looks
Jonathan
like that
Majors on the
Mandingo.
side.
He just a little
How
bit
many
lighter.
times did you molest him
Caramel
in your thoughts?
Mandingo.
Wrong words. How many times did you fantasize of Terrence in your head? We
I don't
got
know.
to hear this.
All I know is that Terrence is the type of person that like he like demands like not like I want you to respect me. It's like when he talk to you, it's just like yes, I
He
want to
has
listen to
that
you.
presence.
I
Yes,
want to see
yes.
what you. I want to make sure are you okay, Terrence? Like what's going on with you? You want some fruit? You want some beet soup? You want some kale salad? You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure that you're all
Funny.
right. You know what I'm saying? He got that kind of like energy about him that like he's gonna make sure that you're all right, and you want to make sure that he's all right. Like he
Hold
wants,
still.
like
I have people who
he
can't be
has
in Sarah's
that,
presence and not be chill. You just
right?
need to
Like there's
chill.
no way, I'm not gonna like listen because when he talks like he's talking like a man that's talking to a woman. Like it's like
Okay.
respect.
Terrence calms me. Like when he talks, if he just be like, Jamie, just hear me out. I'll be like,
Yes,
okay. Because he calms me. You know, he don't get rattly with me. So it's
That's
like,
what they're
and
I don't
supposed to
have to
do.
go.
You guys,
Right.
look, that's masculine
He
energy. If we're
calms me.
amped, they're
He
supposed to be the
does.
opposite of whatever we are and
Yeah. And
balance
then I
us back
naturally
out.
like,
right
okay,
when
Right.
Terrence, I'm going to hear you
like
out.
so what got me
Yeah.
was the other day when he was talking about like how you deal with your kids, right? And he was just like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
you talk to him, this and third, and it's like if I'm dealing with a man like Terrence, I'm not about to let my emotions like get the best of me. Like, hold on, you're not no, because he's so
He's
calm,
so
right?
calm, right.
That's not something you want to give to somebody like that. Because I feel like if he had it, he's like, well, come on, let's analyze this. What's going on?
I
Right?
have a
What you
question,
doing there?
Terrence. When you talking to the kids do everything that you want them to do. They don't give you a hard time, right?
Yeah, kids are
My
kids. They don't
boys,
have
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it depends. It depends on the mood. It depends on the
Because
vibe.
I
You
feel
just
like they
laugh.
just do.
You
They be
just
like,
laugh.
"Yes, Dad," and I feel like they just don't give you a hard time.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, you know what I'm saying. But again, I look for them to challenge. I look for them
Yeah,
to
you did
challenge me.
say you open.
But you know
I
what? I
really
don't think
do.
they're gonna challenge you. You know why? Because I don't think you're a combat. I don't think you're a combative father. You know what I mean? Like I think you're like so because your demeanor, like she said, calm, cool. Like you take us out of us. Like we could be rah rah rah. We could be in our
Like I
emotions.
don't want to be rah rah with Terrence.
No,
Y'all
Right? I want to be
something
calm.
Yeah,
completely
I
different.
I
want the
mean,
energy
He
for
gonna
him to
give
be
you the
calm.
same energy you giving
this is
them,
my
and they'll
calm
be passive
cool.
aggressive shit.
Yeah, this is my calm cool collective mode. But let's say I'll give you some examples. Let's say my boys just keep on fighting with each other, just keep on picking, just keep on going. And I'm about to show y'all a whole nother side, right? And they keep on going. Y'all cut it out, calm down. Well, then I go in, and now we're about to go outside, and we're gonna run. Y'all gonna get on my wall. We finna do 100 push-ups. On your face, ready, move. Like
Yes.
it completely it turns
Yep.
a
And I
different
wouldn't say
direction.
nothing if I was the mom. Go.
Yes.
Jalen, you know how you told me to go into the corner?
right.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Look, Kimbo, me too. All Terrence got there. Hush. Okay.
All he gotta say is all he gotta say is good girl.
Right.
Good girl.
Girl.
We know the joke of the good girls.
Mm-mm.
They don't know the joke.
Good Lord.
But
Dr.
yeah,
Seal, what do you
so
think of the
Mm-mm.
statement? Are you gonna go for the mattress, Ashley?
No. See,
Hell
Stop
no.
saying my name. Please say somebody else's name. Say somebody else's name. Make it up.
no, no.
Make up a
The
name.
Ashley Beck
The
the
mattress
mattress
Becky.
Becky.
Mattress eggplant.
I swear, every time y'all say Ashley, I'm answering to it. I'm like, huh? What's going on? Huh?
The mattress Becky.
Yeah. Okay.
Here's
Mm.
something that does not even make any sense. When you cheat on somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things can go wrong, and you have to find ways to hide what happened from your loved ones. And you have to be slick
Mm-hmm.
about it because your loved one, will find out, sooner or later, much sooner or later. I mean, you could get the person you cheated with pregnant, or you can catch an STD, and you have to find a way to um, hide it away from your wife or your loved one or whatever. And I'm thinking, oh, well, why are you going through all that trouble? Just don't do it. Now
Dr.
say
Steele, do
yes.
you think that sometimes it's the excitement, the potential of getting caught, the danger of cheating that has them out there doing it too?
I don't really know. Like I
Hmm.
said, I'm not one of those guys. I don't know what it is um, that may, you that makes them want to do it. I mean, there could be so many. Like they can see a woman, just like the main woman, they met, right? You can look at that woman, you can have lust for it, right? Another woman comes by, you can have lust for that other woman. That could be
That's for
one
her
reason
too.
why, you know, yeah, some men do it, and
Oh,
it also could be like what you said, the whole thrill of it, But
yeah. And Ron was saying that
Right
it's
there.
because he can't express himself openly with his wife, so he'll go and cheat on her. Or because he doesn't like
but
doing the really kinky stuff with his wife, he'll go and have the Becky mattress chick.
communication is key. When it comes, especially when it comes to that. I mean, you need to communicate with each other. I mean, cheating's not really the answer here. You know,
Right.
I mean, you want see. Let me tell you something about me. Okay, it is very rare for me that I have like a companion. Okay, I get that companion. You know, you try to keep her as long as possible. That means I have to be careful not to do anything wrong, especially this cheating stuff. You know, because if I do, I mean, it could be my last chance. So
Mm.
that's why,
Oh,
yeah. So that's why, to me, it doesn't make any sense to cheat, especially when you vetted that person.
right. I hear you.
Mm-hmm. See, it's heavy. You don't have to have sex with it to be a cheater. Once you start hiding text messages and lying about where you're
Yes.
going and who you're
Agreed.
with, you're already on your
Agreed.
way.
Agreed. Absolutely agreed. I believe in emotional cheating too. That's why I don't believe in office wives,
Always
office
physical,
husbands, that stuff
yeah.
like that. Emotional
Oh.
cheating.
Agreed. There's no such thing as, yeah. There's no such thing
No
as
work
like,
boo?
yeah. I don't believe in none of that either.
Shouldn't be nobody else in your relationship except for you two. I know
Hmm.
when we were talking, when we were on Daryl's channel, they were kind of talking about that, saying they go to their homeboys about their wife cheating. That's between you and her. Why are you going to go and have a conclave meeting with
Right.
your homeboys about something intimate between you and your wife?
And then you stay with her. You never, that's what I'm saying. I have a thing that I always say: don't dig for something because when you
Cheating
find
is
out,
also deleting calls, texts, and social media
It
messages, hoping your
is.
partner
It
won't
is
notice.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
There aren't supposed to
All
be
this, they
any
don't see
secrets.
all
If you
this.
have to hide
Mm-hmm.
something, then you're doing something wrong. You
Oh
should be able to talk
man, maybe
about
maybe that'll
everything.
pineapples. I feel like that'll be like a discussion for real. Like, what is considered cheating? Like, okay, some messages
Y'all
back and
kill me with
forth.
this
That,
shit.
but it's like, or could it be like physical, like a physical, like emotional
Cheating
type of
is
thing?
cheating. The word cheating
What?
is anything. It's the same thing if you taking a test and you got all the answers and didn't study. It's still cheating. I'm just really bothered by people changing the
You're not
definition of
supposed to
something
have
that we've
any
known all
intimacy
this
with
time.
anyone else.
Cheating is
It's you and your
cheating.
partner,
You and
period.
them.
No text
Either I think
messages,
about
no
somebody else,
telephone
I want to
calls.
touch myself to somebody else. I watch them on videotape. They send me a dick pic and I'm looking at it.
Yep,
I'm cheating
cheating.
Yikes!
because in my head I'm with them right
That is
now, right
cheating.
in the house with you. So
Isn't that
cheating
what
is
the Bible
cheating across
says?
the board.
The
It's not none of that. It's
moment you
not
think of it,
no the fuck. It's not no
that's cheating.
variations in it because it's cheating because you're gonna feel betrayed on every level. If you sat up here and tell me that you know your man sitting over there thinking about somebody else while he's sitting here with you, and you don't feel some type of
Cheating.
way, it don't matter if he stick his dick in her or not. He's thinking about her. He'd rather be there with her than sitting
Right,
here with you.
right.
No, fuck that. No.
That's cheating.
He
Genesis,
done liked
See,
her
same
that's what's
picture.
up.
generation.
He
I
done
agree.
blocked. No, sir. You can't. Well, let me see. At least I didn't stick my dick in her, so I didn't cheat. What do you mean? You started cheating 3 weeks
Still
ago when you said,
cheating.
"What did that man say in the movie with
Hmm.
what was it? Why did I get married to? With Tyler Perry's character, he said 36 days ago you started changing your underwear. You started thinking about the perfume. You don't give a
Right,
fuck
Perfume
how
taking
you
out
look.
your
He
clothes.
right.
knew all that
To,
shit.
to
He
what
was
you do.
like, "That's how I
Right.
knew you
He
was
was
with
like
somebody else."
somebody else.
So
That's
Kim missed
cheating.
me with that shit.
Yep.
Yep.
Cheating is way the fuck back when you was like, let me just show you my homegirl. She my play cousin, little bitch. What the
Yes,
fuck? My
exactly.
play
My
what? I gave
homegirl.
her a
Oh,
ride
I
home from
hate that
work.
shit.
What the
I was
fuck,
talking to my homegirl today. My
nigga?
homegirl. My homegirl. What's the fuck is a homegirl?
The other thing
Right.
is they changed the females' names in their phone and they changed them to
And
men's
so do we.
names.
And how about
We do
that?
that
Pizza
too. I'm just
delivery,
saying
No,
pipe
it's
I don't. I
cleaner.
put I put everybody's name in there. Put their
well, no, I'm
age
saying
and
all
I
women
tell you right
and
no.
here,
men can cheat,
sorry, sir.
and they all do that sneaky stuff. If you feel like you want to be with somebody
Hairdresser.
else, then you need to just be open with your partner about that. Y'all shouldn't have any secrets from each other. And if y'all are not in an open relationship, you haven't agreed upon that, then you are cheating, and you need to just leave. Don't try to hold
Let me
on to
see.
somebody and do things to them. That's like a universal law. You have got to let people know what's going
It
on.
made me mad
Otherwise,
because
the
karma is
karma is going
getting
to
your
be
ass
bad on
back.
you.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why is all these things? Then you have a chain of shit that's fucked up in your life. Then on now I don't want to be with you ever because on top of that, you just got some bad shit following you. Karma
If you
don't give a
don't have
fuck who
any
you just hurt.
trust,
Yes,
you
what
should
the
be able
hell
to
are you
trust each other.
crazy?
You should be able to be vulnerable with me. Tell me what's
Hmm.
going on. And then maybe I can help you fix it. Now, I will say, guys, you have to know if your woman is ready for that. Because if we're looking to you to be the strong man in the relationship and you're always whining, you're always complaining and all that, then we're going to naturally take up the mantle of providing and protecting. And you don't want us to do that, do you? Do you want us to step into our masculine energy because we have to start mothering and taking care of and protecting you? So you have to know where you are in your relationship. Is she going to be ready for you to do those things, And is it warranted? Are you talking about something that you could be talking about with your homeboys? Or is it something that you can only share with your lady? Now, if you're feeling insecure about your job or something like that, and you just need to talk it out, then maybe you should talk to your homeboys about it first. Because if you make her feel unsafe, then you're causing some relationship problems there too. By the time you take it to her, you need to know what's really going on, because otherwise she's going to have to shift her energy. And once we shift our energy, that's when
It's a
relationship
wrap,
problems
dude.
start. Because
You don't
even a strong
understand.
woman, I am a strong woman. I've always had to be a strong woman, but I want to be safe and protected and soft. But
Mm-mm.
if I have
Mm-mm.
to, I will step my shit up. And the moment I have to step it up, then something is going to change inside of me, and I'm not going to see you the same way anymore. I'm going to start looking at you like you're my child or some shit. I have to take care of you.
Exactly. Exactly. You're right. You're very right. They don't understand what that means. Like, you don't even we don't even have the luxury of sitting back and relaxing in whatever the
Right.
fuck femininity you think we're supposed to have, because you guys are so goddamn inconsistent and so goddamn selfish that you don't even realize that shit's like, I have to reset. So how about this, fellas? I can enter a relationship with you right now today, but today I gotta have a backup plan because I don't know what the fuck y'all asses is gonna do.
Right. You don't
So I'm
want
not
us to
in
have
this
to
total
feel
with you. I'm not
unsafe. The
in this. I
moment
got
we
one
feel
foot in and one
unsafe,
foot out
yeah,
with you
that's a
right now. I'm
problem.
telling you, you
So
want to be
that's the
honest? I'm
kind
gonna
of
tell you
stuff
right
guys
now.
should talk to other guys about. You need a
Let me
mentor for
tell you
that,
that
or
right
your
now,
homeboys.
up front.
Tell them I'm feeling insecure about this, that, and the other. That's what you talk to your homeboys about. And if it's something really, if it's beyond that, then know that you can take it to your lady. But understand that what comes along with that might be that she has to shift her energy and play a different role in the relationship, and it changes that dynamic. And that's why you go and fuck the mattress Becky, because you can see our energy change. You can see that we don't look at you with the same respect, because now we have to be the masculine energy in that relationship. So ultimately, it's not us. That is a problem that you guys have got to work on. You got to work on your manhood, your security, knowing what your role is in the whole thing and following through. But you can't expect us to give that to you if you're not showing the qualities that a leader, protector, and provider is supposed to be showing. And we are more than capable of taking up the mantle of all of it, because we are complete, because we are goddesses, you know?
And we gotta do this
Just
shit
accept.
anyway when
Yeah,
you're not here. Men don't
My
understand that.
my
Go ahead,
biggest.
Mister.
I'm
I'm
Pi-
sorry.
sorry.
pi-
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
pineapple, I just want to say one little thing. Hi, Ronnie. Welcome back.
Hey, Ron. We
Oh,
rock with
boss.
you, Ron. We rock with you for real. For
Well, I
real. We
appreciate
rock
you
with you.
guys. No, no problem, man. I told you I got love for you guys. You feel me?
Yeah.
hmm
So, what do you think now of the most latest comment? You following?
Which one about the cheating?
Yeah, since that's
Um,
what you originally were
I
talking
agree with
about.
no, I agree with
Remember?
everybody. I agree with y'all with pretty much what everybody said on the panel about cheating. I totally agree with that. That's why I say I think you got to be open with your significant other and tell them how whatever you feel. You know what I mean? But we live in we live in a different generation right now that people are cheating and they're not having that honest communication. I think that's the problem.
So
That's
you think a guy
unfortunate.
would be okay if approaching me right now, and not me? I'm just gonna, because then we're gonna keep it real. We're not gonna use a hypothetical person. So just say me. If you approach me right now, tell me what you think to Dr. Lee and Terrence. Dr. Steele and Terrence. If you approach me right now and I tell you, listen, because I have not been able to trust you men, I'm telling you right now, I have my own bank account. We can still have whatever you want us to have for us, but I'm also going to have my own stuff separated. It's on to the side. I'm going to have my own everything in case one day you decide to change your mind. I still have my life is taken care of. So I'm letting you know right now, I'm half in. I'm 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And then off the top. So how you feel about that? Does that keep your dick hard? You want to keep going?
Well, our
well,
dick automatically get hard just by looking at you. So I'm just being honest.
Oh.
Yeah. Can I
Child.
say something?
Oh.
Pineapple, can I say something to everyone? This is for everyone.
Pineapple.
This is for everyone. Just because someone cheats on you doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you.
Exactly.
See, always keep telling my first relationship that I had, my first fiance, he had his friends, I had my friends, and then we have friends together, if that makes sense. Like that's how we shared a house. We never slept out. We did everything together. Like he showed, like, he since passed away. But what I'm saying is that, like, he taught me, like, trust. Like, I didn't have to search his pants. I didn't have to search his wallet.
Oh
Like,
my
if the
gosh.
phone ring, it didn't, like, you didn't have to run and be like, oh, that's somebody else. You understand? Like, we didn't sneak around. We did everything openly. So I think when, like, we never had an issue of, we always had trust for each other. But at the same time, like later on, like, um, after he passed, and I saw different things afterwards, and I say to myself, like, I only had one other relationship after him, but the thing is that, I saw things like because I was with him for so long, and when I got out there, I was like, damn, I didn't feel safe anymore. Like, I always had to keep my eye, in the back of my head because of the certain behaviors that I was not used to seeing. And I was like, well, it has nothing to do with me. That has to do with the person, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't engulf everything. People are going to be people at the end of the day. We
Mm,
can't watch them every single time.
yeah,
We have to let people be people.
I agree.
That goes not just for the males, for us as well, because we
You know
gotta.
what, Jalen? I agree with you. I think that, oh, like for me, I believe that they're all going to cheat. I just keep that, that's a default.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to
So
cheat.
that's gonna be the
My thing
default.
is,
Yeah, you're right.
it's the default. I'm not going to sit here and fool myself and think that they're not. Because I told y'all I was married for 16 years. I knew that he cheated, like in my heart, in my gut. I could feel it. I
Mhm.
knew it. But it wasn't until long after we were divorced that he admitted it. Up until then, it was always going to be the gaslighting, the lying. You're just crazy. You're, being hyper vigilant about stuff. But then he admitted to our children that yes, he cheated on me during our marriage. So I was like, okay, there's the validation because I knew it, but
What?
for him to know that he admitted to it made me feel a little bit better. I just accept now that they're all going to cheat, but
Not true,
there's a way to
because I
do it.
don't
And
cheat
like
in
you
my
said
relationship.
about,
That's
I
not
hear you.
true.
I hear you. I'm just saying for my own safety, for my own mental sanity, I just accept that y'all are all going to cheat. I just say, I better not ever find out about it.
Right.
You got to be so good. Like Jalen is saying, she didn't know until after he had passed on that that even occurred. So,
No, no, no. He never cheated. No, Sapphire. I'm saying
oh, okay. I
when I,
thought you meant by
yeah,
he
no,
saw
he
things. You
never.
saw things.
No, not. And I'm saying in other relationships afterwards. That's, you
Oh.
understand? Like, I was so secure in my first, with him. Like, we did everything together. So when I dealt with another person and I saw the little different things, like, I didn't get hip to it because I was always so trusting. You know what I mean? Because that's what we did together. But I'm saying you didn't look for those little things because that's where it hit me when Genesis was saying, in the Tyler Perry movie, he says 36 days you started changing your underwear and da 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 da.
Mhm.
Those things, those little instincts came later on when I dealt with other people. That's what I'm saying. But I don't put in my mind like he's gonna be a cheater. I just say that I let them be who they are at the
Mhm.
end of the
Well, I
day.
do, goddamn it, because it's better. It's better to just go ahead and expect it, and then if you get listen, it's the same. It's the same concept. It's the same concept. You don't start in my class with an A, sir. You have an F, and you work your way up to an A. You don't get an A, and
Exactly.
then over time you're gonna just work dive over by the
No,
fucking
you
end of
got
the
an A
relationship. You
right
don't
Yeah,
there.
failed
y'all
us.
on a
What did Jelly
report.
say? You're getting an F in the actual report
So
card.
what
Okay,
happened if
you're
the
getting an
man?
F.
What happened if the man give
So
you
you
his
start with
phone
an
and say,
F.
"Here's my phone. Here's my passcode. Here's my
You
social
can do
media."
all of that.
Uh,
You can
But
do all of that.
and you still
we're
think
not
he
Yeah.
gonna
asking
cheat?
for all that. I don't want all
Personally,
that.
I don't
I
even
don't
want to
care. But
look. I don't even
we're saying
care.
is your behavior is changing. Like he's like that part. That where's that scene in that movie? Your behavior changes. You're going out without the person more often than you're going out with them because you're just hanging out with your homeboys, or you just happen to all kind of things that you guys say. So the crazy thing is, stop acting like you haven't heard nobody say these, and no, your boy hasn't said this. You don't travel in circles of perfect men. So you have some boy who because y'all niggas know each other. And if not, you know when you cheated or when you were being dishonest. what you were thinking and how you move. So you know how that guy moves. If you're not only the guy yourself. So either way, you know how these guys do this and what they're saying and what they're justifying it with. That's who was that, Terrence?
Yeah, that was Terrence. I think
They
he was
all
driving.
start out.
My bad.
They're all in cheat mode as far as I'm concerned. They're
Yeah, so
all
it's like if we just
capable
go
of
straight to
his bad.
Did he say
if we
pineapple?
go straight to pineapple.
Well, I think he said that was me when he was talking about the money.
Okay, so
He
here's
said
the other
his
one. Let me see.
bad.
Oh,
Okay, here's this one. Let's see. A woman who really loves you will stick by you no matter how many times you cheat on her. That woman is your mother,
Oh,
not me.
hell no.
Amen.
What? Bandit wrote
Hey,
this.
that's a deep woman because you know why? She gonna
Your
snap.
mama is gonna be the one that takes. That's your mama has unconditional love for you that takes you back no
Not
matter how
me.
many times
Right,
you
your
be a
mother.
jerk ass. You asking me to be
That's a
like
deal
your
breaker for
mother.
me.
You asking
As
me
soon
to
as
be
I
like your
find
mother.
out he's cheating, it's over for me. I'm done.
You can go back to your mama so many times and your mama's still alive, but you want me to be like your mother, so now you have two mothers.
Nope.
Right.
I'm not your mother. I'm your lover. I'm not trying
That's
to
too
do
much.
it.
I think
So if the man cheating on you, do you want the man to tell
Say
you?
gently, pineapple.
Oh,
No,
That's
there
how
we
you
go.
know
no.
a
You know
bandit
what? Go
wrote.
ahead and tell me. And while you're telling me, just know that it's over. It is over. All the way
Pineapple.
over.
We can't hear gently.
Oh, Gently, what's up?
Can you guys hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was saying
Yes.
like a bandit definitely wrote that, and I just thought it was funny as hell. A black man wrote that. Ain't no white man wrote that.
Right.
I'm just gonna put that out there.
A black
Cheating
woman
is
wrote
not
it.
Right, I'm gonna put that out there.
It was a black woman that wrote that. Like, I'm not your mama. I'm not about to sit
black
here and
woman.
just. I'm not about to sit here and deal with the bullshit that you got going on just because of struggle love, black love, struggle love. Like, ain't nobody about to deal with that.
No.
That's what it's giving. It's giving like
It is
love,
giving struggle love.
It's like love me, Jody and Yvette. That's what it is.
That's when a woman doesn't value
hell
herself.
no.
If you feel like you got to stay with a man who is cheating on you, you know he's cheating on you, then you don't value yourself. I know I deserve better than that. I will not tolerate the bullshit.
Right, and
the
that,
fact that
because that's right on point. There you go.
Right, and the fact of the matter is that they mama be going along with their son cheating. They're not about to tell you that he had another bitch come over the other day.
Oh, these black
moms.
These boy moms. Look, these boy moms. Oh yeah, they a hot ass mess out here.
Absolutely,
these boy moms are a hot ass mess. Yep.
Although I may not be having nobody lying next to me all night, but at least I ain't got nobody lying to my face.
This is how I knew it was a problem when my ex's mom was trying to put me on to somebody else while I was with her friend.
Wow.
Why would you even want me to talk to somebody else?
That was crazy. You got me in tears.
Not the mama was trying to.
She was like, she tried to put me on to somebody else. Like,
at least she cared enough to try to help you out, girl.
Huh?
At least she tried to help you out.
She tried to help me. She was an Aries woman too. I'm an Aries woman, so she was trying to help me out. She was like, "Girl, let me tell
my
you something."
son ain't shit.
Okay, so it say most people cheat because why? Look though, do y'all believe this? That because they're repaying. They're what are they? They're paying more attention.
Most people cheat because they're
what they're missing rather than
more
what they
attention
have.
to what they're missing rather than what they have.
So what's that guy missing?
I think
that's
Remember I was telling you that we trying to express ourselves, but you don't listen.
You know what? I think men cheat when
so that's why you go fuck someone else because she's not letting you talk to
would
her.
You leave that man?
Wow.
They cheat for a lot of reasons, you guys. Sometimes it doesn't make
So because you can't talk to your girlfriend, you go fuck someone else.
Can I say something?
Right.
I think I'm a pineapple. I think they cheat when they watch too much damn sports. I hate sports.
I don't know. I think they cheat whenever they
love
have to.
Tie
It doesn't
that one
have
together for me, Jen. That's cute.
You know how much lingerie. You know how much lingerie I used to own and mess up them football games and them wrestling and all that baseball shit. I used to walk around naked in front of the TV. Shoot,
I don't
forget
even
about
care. Just put your
halftime.
ass down sometime. I want him to have his own room with a TV in it because sometimes I'm gonna need my
What,
space.
the man cave? No.
Hold on. Cheating is a personal decision. Some people will never cheat, no matter how hard things are. Others will always cheat, no matter how good they have it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling y'all, it doesn't matter. There is no rhyme or reason to this thing. Some of them just cheat just to cheat. Some of them cheat because they love the thrill of it and they
Yeah,
don't realize the
yeah,
That's how I
that's
repercussions.
true.
feel.
They
I
don't.
had a
They just
gentleman told
do
me
it.
that. I had a gentleman tell me
Just
that
for
they
the
like
thrill of it, just to be happy.
just
Just to
yeah,
be
Yeah,
That's
you
happy.
don't
they
want to
for
get
the
caught.
thrill of
just want
it.
to know if they want to
Yeah.
get away with it. It's a thrill for
Are
them.
you serious?
Yeah.
They're that serious. And they'll
Yeah.
do it
I'm
in the
pleasure
car,
in
in the
lying.
bathroom, anything,
What
just to make
happened? What you
somebody
said, Terrence?
Why?
Huh?
What
Terrence?
Yeah,
Terrence say?
they
What
I'm
find
Terrence say?
this.
I'm a pineapple for Terrence. What you said, Terrence?
Pineapple.
They find pleasure in lying. That's crazy
Mm,
because when you really like cheating in itself, it's like okay, you slept with somebody else, big deal, right? Like
mm-hmm,
your body part went inside that body part,
Yep.
whatever. But then when you really start like unpacking the layers, it's like
Mm-hmm.
fear comes to mind, insecurity comes into mind, manipulation comes into mind, a god of confusion comes to mind. Like all of these different elements that just surround around fear, and then I mean surround around cheating, and it's from a fear of loss. And I think it was Sophia that mentioned the value. I value myself enough to leave you if I find out that you're cheating. And it's
mm-hmm,
like
Ah,
I think what's happening there is it's like a unconscious pickup of the man not valuing himself enough because
Exactly.
he finds it necessary to lie to his woman, which means there's a fear of loss.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
mm.
Yeah, Elliot, we did see that.
Definitely
Yeah,
lacking
Terrence,
in leadership
good
qualities.
point.
It says it's not always the act that breaks a relationship. It's the cover up that follows.
It is. It's
I
the lies, the
agree.
deceit,
Because
and the breaking of the
they have to
trust.
do one lie to cover the other lie to cover the other lie,
Mm-hmm.
and
Instead of just telling the truth.
it
Here's
just
what I don't understand. So, okay, so y'all remember, like, I hate to bring this up, like for in Baby Boy, when he said that the reason why he lied to Yvette because he didn't want to hurt her, right?
Because he
So
loved her.
it's like are you really like it hurts me more that you're lying to me than keeping it from me. Tell me
Nah,
That's
what
they
it
talking
some
about
is.
trust.
trash.
We
One of
talking
my
about the
boys tried
moment.
telling me
It's
that.
the moment. It's the moment thing. That's the problem. It's the moment.
This is what I don't get. This is what I don't get. So hold on. So if you're gonna mess outside of the relationship, the commitment that you have with this woman, that means that you should communicate with her. Hey, I don't want to deal with this with you. I want to do this. I want to be. I want.
I'm
Let's say,
thinking
hey,
about other
I
people.
want to be polygamous. I want to have
But
multiple
that's
women.
not what it
That's
was,
it.
You know what I'm
That's what,
saying?
see what he was telling her. He was like, I love you. We're gonna have a family. That's
No,
why when she was
Yes.
you don't
Yes.
love her if you cheated on her.
doing that
You don't.
shattered, yeah, you wouldn't do that to me. And it shattered her vision of what he was back to what he
Yep.
was painting with all the bullshit. He was telling her, I love you. We're gonna have a family. We're gonna be raising our son together. We're gonna
No,
live
and they
together.
don't
Yes.
realize how
He
much
said.
that takes
So
from us when they do that
that
And he
because
said,
we
he said, he
never
said,
realize
agreed.
he
That's
said,
what
I
he told
lied.
her.
He said, I lied to you to keep you from hurting. No, it
that's a
hurts me
I
lie.
most when
love
I
you.
find
I
out what
lied
the
to you
fuck
because
you
I love
got
you.
going on.
The
And
fact
it
that
was
you
so
don't
much
love me enough
gaslighting in
not
that.
to do so. You
That's why I was
don't do
trying to have that
anything to
conversation,
anyone you love.
y'all.
You don't hurt the people you love. And if you know it's
Right.
going to hurt them by you
Yeah,
cheating on them, then you don't love them. Stop.
simple.
And besides,
Ridiculous.
it's just plain stupid,
Hmm.
really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
This
see, when
saying
the
says
guys are
never let
younger,
him.
and doctors still correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're younger, you can take more risks because you know you
Right.
still have time, you're still attractive, you still have opportunities. So you might be more willing to take those risks. But then when you get older, it's like, you know what? I'm not playing these games because I really want somebody serious in my life. I'm not going to fuck this up because this might be my last chance.
that's
Do
true.
you think
Yeah.
it's harder for people that if they say they get married and the woman is a virgin and she's never been with another person? Do you think
It's
she will want to
individual.
explore someone else? Like,
No,
could they
no.
usually say like the 7 year itch, some shit like that?
No, I think it's the exact opposite.
Mm,
I mean, in my experience, it's the exact opposite. You
mm.
don't even think about anyone else when you're with your baby. If you love who you
Right.
love,
Mm.
you don't
No, I
want
get that
anyone else.
part.
You don't think
No.
about anyone else. And if you start doing that, then it's only fair for you to tell your partner that that's what you're
Mhm.
thinking about
Mhm.
and give them the option of leaving the relationship because that's not right. You don't think about, man, that it shit, that's some bullshit. It's called selfishness. That's what that is. You don't get no fucking itches, and you want to keep your main relationship, but you
You want
also
your
want to go
cake
fuck
and eat it
around.
too.
Yeah, you don't get to do that.
Can't vote
I
for
got
this one.
I got a question for you, Sophia.
Read that, Terrence.
This text right here. I cheated on you.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Wait, let me be the girl verse. You be the man voice.
Take us there. Take us there.
All right, let's do some role playing.
Ooh.
Yeah, right.
I cheated on you. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Why?
I mean, I did something wrong too.
What is it?
I trusted you, bandit.
That's good. Good job, y'all.
That
Good
is
job.
too.
I feel like it needed to be
Here
said.
on
And y'all better know, when a woman is calm about you fucking her over, you need to be afraid. If she takes
Very afraid.
No, for real. She
Listen, when she's all right,
gonna,
what you doing, she doing what she doing.
Yeah.
you're gonna find
I already
Clorox
tore
in
your
your
shit up. I
sneakers.
already poured the shit out. Yep. I already pissed this in the food you about to eat.
No,
I just
I'm
bought
hold on, pineapples. I ain't gonna say you're gonna find no Clorox in whatever you got going on. What I'm gonna say is that she gonna leave your shit the way it is because she already doing what she got to do. She already minding her business.
She's already got the
everything
exit
has
plan.
Trust me, somebody already sucking on it. Let me stop.
There
You
is
know
nothing
what?
more special than having a real loving relationship with
I'm gonna
somebody.
go in the
A
corner
real
like
loving, and when you
Jalen asked.
Yeah,
betray
you
that
in the
type of trust,
corner.
y'all, there's a lot of men out here. I'm telling you, when you meet them when they're older, they tell you the stories of how many women they ran through,
I
and they
believe
were
you.
good
I believe
women.
you too.
They know they
100%.
were good
Yep.
women, but they were
Wow.
willing to take the gamble. I hear it from man after man after man. Like, so what happened? And they'll say it.
Yeah.
Sometimes the women even pass away and they'll be like, I wish I had treated her better. Now she's not here. You fucked that up bad, dude. And you knew you were doing it when you did it, but you were willing to take that risk because you're young and you still want to fuck around. Life is too short, y'all. You never know when somebody is going to check out of here. So you should treat them well while you have them in your life. Don't play with people.
Now I'm gonna play devil's
This
advocate.
how I feel. This how I feel right now.
I'm gonna play devil's
about my
advocate.
situation, my relationship. Don't worry about it, bitch. It's
Yep.
coming.
What? Look, Genesis. I'm on that shit for real. When I tell you it's all about spirit energy, if I
I
have
don't got nothing to
given
do
you,
with it.
if I have given you my divine feminine energy, I have embraced you. I have covered you under my veil. If I have done that for you and you fuck me over, you
You
best
see how she
believe
look right now?
it's
She
gonna
got a
come back at
mask
you.
on and she's lighting a cigarette. She ready to just blow
Yes,
shit up and
ma'am.
taking
And
kick
look, she
ass
don't
now.
have to do nothing. Life will get you. You don't have to do nothing. Life will slap them right in their ass. Every time they turn around, they'll be like, damn, why am I getting fucked over? Because that protection, that covering that you had from being involved with a good spiritual woman, you lose that protection.
So I got a
But women
question.
cheat too.
They do. But guess what? The men don't have that divine covering for us like that.
The only
It's a
thing we do
different
it
type of
better.
thing. Yeah,
What's Terrence's
Let me
question,
stop.
guys?
Let me stop. I'm only fucking with you.
Okay, go
What's
ahead,
Terrence's
Jilly.
question?
It's
Yeah, I
never
want to hear
right.
Terrence's question.
What's up,
Go ahead,
Julie?
Terrence.
What's
Terrence's question? Yeah.
when Sophia was talking about being a virgin and then getting married.
Mm-hmm.
So I run through a lot of different thought experiments in my mind and like different situations, right? And one of them was about a virgin being with a man. Now the thought that went through my mind is if she's a virgin and she's married to a man, she lost her virginity to this man, that means she's never really experienced another man on that level. So if she ends up going out having fun and she meets somebody that she sees something that's not in the man that she's currently with, would ladies, let me know, does that attraction peak like 10 times more, or is it because I lost my virginity to this man, because I've developed with this man, this is who I'm with, even if whoever else is there is showing me something completely different that seems 10 times better?
Y'all, do you think that? Oh, go ahead, Jimmy.
I think that if she gets bored or if it's not as exciting and you guys are not growing together as two totally different people, like changing from like being young to like 4 years later and 5 years, I think it gets boring. Like if sex is not good and you guys are like with any relationship, anybody you've been with for a really long time, but this is more intense only because she doesn't have anything else to compare it to. So if I don't have anything else to compare it to, I'm not comparing it to anything. What's going to drive her to go over there if her relationship with you is breaking down? Then she's going to start looking outside saying, you know what? I've been with you for a while. Now she's going to start thinking about how time she spent looking at her age, blah, blah, blah. I really didn't know. But she got homegirls like me and shit, and Sophia and Genesis and shit, which we supported a relationship. And now it's different. Girl, come on out here. We got stories. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if he's not doing what he's supposed to do to uphold her and keep her, happy, I don't want to say keep her happy, but if their relationship is not working and he's not trying to fix it or make sure it's still exciting, for her, then she'll start to look elsewhere. I feel like for women, it's not always tied into sex for us like that.
Right. Well, Terrence, that's the difference. When women cheat, we are not cheating for the physicality of it. We are cheating because something else is missing in our relationship.
Something else is missing. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Someone said,
what is it? Well, go ahead and read it.
Someone said when a woman is done fooling with you, she starts talking to you like she worked for HR. I wish you well or your future on your future endeavors. I can
say that to say that you guys don't
right.
realize.
You're damn right.
Say that men don't even realize we start speaking. We start talking to y'all different. We start reacting to y'all different. We start dealing with you different. We
basically don't give a fuck. It just be like, okay.
I don't give a shit what the fuck happens to you. If you ate today, nigga, I don't care what the fuck they got to do with me and the price of your
Can you guys read that again? I didn't hear the last part, but like, what did it say?
It says. You want me to read it?
Yeah.
Someone said when a woman is done fooling with you, she start talking to you like she worked for HR. I wish you well on your future endeavors.
Oh, okay.
Well, you start getting real dry. You start.
That's basically
I said that before.
That be like, just go
like,
kick
we don't
rocks.
care.
My statement is, do you? My statement is, do you?
Yeah.
My statement is like, baby, I wish you the best. Even I wish you the best. My thing is, I say pineapples real quick. I say I want to see you happy. I want to see you thriving. I want to see, even if it's not with me, I want to see you thriving, living your best life. Ain't got nothing to do with me. That's how I leave that mess alone, child. I ain't got nothing to do with that, honey.
It depends on who the guy is. If I wish him well, I wish him well. But otherwise, I'm just gonna be like, do you? Do you? You ain't got to tell me more than once.
Have a good day. Have a great day.
See you later. I'm not begging you to stay. I'm not pleading with you about nothing. I'm not going to try to convince you. Go ahead.
As an Aries, it feels so much better when I don't ever have to deal with you ever again. Like, bye, leave, bye. Get the fuck up, bye. Bye.
And listen, and then guess what else I do? I reclaim my motherfucking energy. Everything that I gave you, every moment, I will sit there for as long as it takes to cleanse myself and reclaim my energy. I reclaim all of it.
Energy.
Trust me, there will be no depression. There will be no popcorn, no chocolate, no nothing, no love songs, no nothing. And get out of here. Go kick rocks.
Like, bye.
Nobody care.
I could have been spending more time with myself. I could have been putting that into somebody. Instead, I decided to be with this person, and this person ended up being a joke and wasted all
that. I'm going on vacation. See you when I get back.
That shit. I hate that I would like somebody more than they like me. Like I hate that shit, man. Like, cause it's like this guy, he has the looks, and so far he's giving me like the energy what I want, but like he's not necessarily giving me, just what I want. Like, I hate that shit. I hate the fact that I want to love on you more than you want to love on me. Man, fuck all that shit, man. I just had to cut things
off with my best friend. I already know.
What happens if something happens, like you saying, Sophia, like now we sat here and did all this complaining, and now we're sitting up here going, okay, so what happens then if this happens? So if someone actually comes to your life and says, I hear you, I hear all that you're saying, you're fussing, now just let me start working on the reversing of these, let me be there for you for all the ones who weren't there. Let me hold you for all the ones who didn't hold you. Let me kiss you for all the ones who didn't kiss you. So then what? Because it's
Let's
bound to
do
happen.
it.
You're gonna meet someone because we want to be
Yes.
in love so bad.
Pineapples,
We want to love
Do
so
it.
bad.
pineapples,
I'm open
pineapples,
to it.
And
One
then, you
thing
know, we
don't
want
have
our
nothing to
back
do with
broke
the
out
other
and
one.
our feet rubbed, you know.
pineapples. I'm gonna say this.
Pineapples.
I'm gonna say this. It's not what's based on what he say. It's most of what he do. So like you were saying, Genesis. Like you said that you don't get ready unless you know for sure that he's like on
Until
his
you
way
pull
to
him
you. So it's more like that. Like if I told you something that I was dealing with, and I said like this person wasn't consistent. He wasn't doing this and the third, and you show up to my house with some flowers. I say I want to go out to eat. You. Hey, where you at? You consistent in it. Hey, where you at? What you doing? I'm gonna come see you.
Yep.
I already made our reservations, whatever the case may be. Or it's like it's just like the little things that makes us like, okay, yeah, he's solid for real. You know what I'm
Nope.
saying?
That don't mean he's solid.
It's not that stupid ass. It's like when a guy say, hey, we had a date today. We set a plan for a date. You ain't text me that entire day. And then you hit me with what you doing.
Oh, hell no.
So you staying? So, but we gonna lay off of the guy so bad. That's what I'm saying. So take it to the fact that you're not worried. He's not. We don't already bashed them enough. So now they're not. They're not. We're done bashing the guys. So now the next guy you meet, he's not. He says, I hear y'all. He said, I've been listening to these podcasts with all these women. I hear what they're saying. I don't want to be that guy. So therefore, I'm gonna come into your life and I'm gonna love you correctly. I'm not gonna do no sneaky stuff, no half love, no extra females, no inconsistency. Just me and you. Are you going?
No.
What's up? You going? Come on.
Mm-mm.
I just want to be me
Wow.
and you. I'm not trying to be sneaky. I don't want to be no half love. I don't want no extra
As long
female.
as
I'm gonna
you're
be
I just
ready.
want
honest,
to come
like
into life
the
and
way
be
the
a
way
good man.
shit is set up these days, you honestly can't trust nobody.
You
Like
really
That's
can't,
it's
but
because
you
like
also
you
can't
can
live your
you
life in the shell. Y'all
because
can't be afraid. It's like driving a car. Every time you get in that car, you know there's a potential for you to get into a car accident. So you
but
just
how
do
Everybody has a
everything
car
you
but my
can,
question
accident.
but
put
but,
on
but my
your
question would
seatbelt and
be
all
Still,
that shit.
y'all
Yeah,
car
I'm just saying
accident.
for real, you know at any
but hold
moment
on.
a relationship can crash out. Don't get in there until you don't get behind the wheel until you're ready to get behind the wheel. But make sure you're ready. It's not fair to the other people on the road if you're not really ready. You're gonna hurt somebody else. So when you're ready, get on the road. If you ain't ready, sit your ass back and let the Uber drive you around. But
But
don't, you know,
I love
it's on us
Uber.
right,
too.
but my question would be how many 90 days do you actually have to wait for
It
somebody to
ain't
be
90
like, oh,
days,
I'm gonna
honey.
do
It's
this here,
different for
then you
everyone
know what
else.
I'm saying?
It's different for everybody. You know what, y'all, you like I hate to say you attract to you what it is, but when you are healed and whole and you know you're ready, then that's when it'll be all right. You know, a lot of times when
Whenever
we've gotten
you're
into these
ready.
crash dummy relationships, it's because we didn't really even know who we were and what we were looking for, what they were capable of, or
Right.
anything.
You
But
know how
once
no,
you're armed with all of that, and then you're okay with who you are, then it doesn't matter. Go ahead, girl. Just put your parachute
So,
on, jump out
so
the bucket and
Sophia,
land.
That shit is
so
so
Sophia,
true.
would you
can
agree?
folk.
Okay, so would you agree, pineapple? So Sophia, would you agree? Because I heard you guys saying that earlier about the healing, and then some people were disagreeing. They're like, "Well, it don't take no 4 or 5 years for you to be by yourself," and all that stuff. Because to me, I think it resets some certain things that are in your psyche, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, I do think that there are a whole gamut of things that are only set off by you being in that relationship. Because I don't have to worry about who's rolling my tissue on the wrong way if I don't live with nobody, if you're not here. I don't have to
Mm-hmm.
worry about
Mhm.
squeezing my toothpaste all the way out the right way and you doing it differently because you're not
Mm-hmm.
here. I don't have to worry about is my cereal going to be still in there and I gotta buy extra milk and stop and get some food on the home. I don't have to ever come home at a certain time to fix anybody anything to eat because you're not here. So those things wouldn't be triggered for certain people until that person
But
is
are those
actually in
deal
that
breakers?
position in
Are
that
those
dynamic.
actually deal breakers? If he
You may
really
not
makes
know
you
it's a
feel the
deal
way you
breaker
want
until
to
you be
feel,
like, "Whoa, I can't live with it. I can't live with a
oh,
motherfucker who
see,
don't never put this." You don't
oh,
know it
yes,
until
you do. See,
you.
that's what I'm
It's a
talking
trigger for
about
you.
knowing yourself. Like you got to know yourself well enough to know if you know those are going to be deal breakers. You don't want anyone in your space. Like me, for real. You go in my refrigerator without my permission, we might have a problem. We got to be at a certain level in that relationship for you to
Yo, I
be as
threw
okay to
somebody out
go
of the
in.
house for doing that shit.
Okay, we got
Pineapples,
to be in a
Put on your
certain space.
refrigerator.
pineapples, pineapples. I
What
gotta
happened,
agree
Jelly?
with Sophia.
Ooh.
Pineapples. I have to agree with Sophia because I had a guy that came over to my house. Yeah, at the end of the story, this motherfucker went in my bathroom and use my motherfucking time. That nigga didn't see me no more after that. Hell no.
Okay,
Show
you got to know
ass.
what you're ready
That
for.
shit.
You gotta know,
No.
and I know enough about
The
myself
fuck?
now
Yeah.
to know what is gonna be a deal breaker and what's not when it comes
Mm-hmm.
to my personal space.
I
And I
definitely.
know one thing for sure: if a serious relationship comes around, we still gonna have separate rooms because I feel like I need
Nope.
my personal space. So
I
we
like
can
that
sleep together
concept.
every night if you want to, but I still want a space that is
I'll
specifically
meet you in the living
I
room.
like that concept. I like that
A
concept of
meeting in the
having your
living
own
room.
space and me having my
My
own
own space.
space. And then, like, if you want to sleep in here with me, then I'm sleeping
and
there
think
with
how fun it
you.
is to go tipping
Mhm.
into each other's room in the middle of the night.
That's fun,
Mhm.
right?
Oh, that's like a
Yeah.
Sneak,
little role play. Like
doing
you a little
doing
naughty
the
little boy,
sneaky.
naughty
It's
The,
little
only fun
girl.
if he coming with some handcuffs and a whip. Oh, I'm
will you
sorry.
Whatever
listen,
it
young
is.
lady? Go,
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go. Bye.
go. Gotta keep.
And I mean, for real, we can sleep together every night. But if you need or want that space, or say I had a really, really tough day and I need some for real sleep, and I'm only going to get that for real sleep if I'm in a bed by myself,
By
Right.
you
myself.
know,
Yeah,
then let
yeah.
me have that space. Because what if he snores? What if
I
he's a
I
snorer? That's
snore.
not a
That's why we
relationship
Yeah.
deal
always
breaker.
have
And I
extra
like
clothes
to
in the house.
sleep
Because
Yeah.
cold. I like to be cold when I go to sleep. I like to have my
And then
window cracked and my
Me
if we're
too.
fan
angry at each
on.
other, I don't want to be in
I
the
like to
room
swallow
while you're mad.
furniture.
No, that's crazy.
you just
I
have to
didn't I
know
didn't think about
yourself,
it like
guys.
that.
Once you
Oh,
know, you know.
Genesis.
You
How
know.
about if he sweats so bad and he wets up your whole? Ugh, disgusting.
That's why he has his own damn bedroom. He can go to his
Not his
room
own
if it's
bedroom, but just like an
I
extra
had to throw
room
away
though.
a whole bed set because
Not
I was
a whole
like,
bedroom.
dude,
Genesis. Can I
Yeah.
see your fur? Can I see your fur, baby?
My
beans.
puppy,
Where's
he's
Uh-oh,
beans?
actually
Kenzo
gotta
fiending
go
for the fur
outside.
babies.
Mine's asleep and he can't come
I know.
outside.
I'm
Yeah.
a cat
Mine's is
lover. I love
downstairs.
cats, y'all.
He
I love
downstairs.
cats.
All my
He
babies
feels
are
My fur
in
baby
bed.
is
If I was
knocked
to
out.
mess with them right
no, he
now, they'll
wants
be
to
mad at
go.
me.
I think Ronnie fell asleep and I think Dr. Steele fell asleep.
No, I'm here. I'm still here. I'm listening.
Oh,
I
the
like to
big
Thank
listen to
Ronnie's
you.
women
still
talk.
here.
I'm just
Taking notes.
listening as
Oh,
well.
it's a boxer. You got a boxer? That's a boxer.
Yes,
Oh, look at that
yes.
Hi,
baby.
beans.
Oh, he love you
Oh,
so much. Look at him.
Beans,
He love
beans,
you.
He
beans,
do. He all
Oh,
up on
okay.
you.
What's his name?
beans.
Beans.
Oh, he
His
love
name
you.
is
Look at him.
Beansington.
He hugging her. Look at
Beans
Beans.
and tin.
I want
Love
me a
it, boy.
chihuahua. I want a chihuahua.
You
oh,
don't
Yeah,
want
girl,
me
no
I got
too.
me
dog.
a
You don't
chihuahua.
want
His
no.
name is Rayito de Esperanza, and
You
he
got a
is
chihuahua?
El Chapo.
Yo quiero
Okay.
Taco Bell.
I want a chihuahua. I want a chihuahua and a cat.
I
That's
have a
my son.
white chihuahua, and let me see. Hercules is chihuahua and Ruski toy mix. So he looks like a miniature pincher, and they both have gold chains on their neck, and they're
Hmm.
spoiled rotten. And I have two cats. I have an indoor
That's too
cat and
cute.
an outdoor cat.
Indoor
And
and outdoor.
yeah,
Sapphire,
Huggy.
Sapphire.
I can't have cats in
She
my
got outside
apartment.
Listen,
pets.
Sapphire, we have to get you hooked up
Jelly great.
quick.
I have a whole. And look, I want some chickens. Y'all don't get ready to build me a chicken coop. I'm gonna
Chickens.
have me some
Yeah,
damn
you got a lot
Oh
of
no, no,
chickens.
property
No,
chicken
out there,
coop.
chickens is
girl.
Chicken coop
popular.
be
Oh,
Yeah,
sitting
God.
on the
I
floor.
think
Look,
that's.
Yeah, we
I
see
look.
the chicken coop.
Tampa, you can chickens are protected, y'all. Around here, you
Yeah,
have to stop
damn,
I
bring
ain't
the
bringing
gonna
chickens
hold
chickens to
on.
the
y'all.
road.
Pineapples,
Come on.
pineapples. I swear, y'all. Like, I feel like that's gonna be probably my demise. Like, if I see like a mountain lion or a bobcat or a bear, I'm gonna be like, hey,
Yep, me too. Me too.
come here, come here. I'm
Mhm.
gonna call for a bear.
Trying to come
Just
get
take the
you.
bear home.
Yeah,
Go
I
do
like
that.
putting cat food
Go do that.
outside. When I
That's
take
so
my
cute
cat,
She's
though.
I'm
gonna
gonna
put,
put
Bear
cat
might
food
cute.
she's gonna
outside.
You
put
probably can
put,
take the
No,
bobcat home, but the bear, hell no.
No,
Man,
the
I'll
bobcats
a
are
put the
black
bear,
dangerous.
bear,
the
black
The
bear,
raccoon.
bear, the
I'll
black
You
put
talking
bears
about
them
the
eat
all.
grizzlies?
people. You want the brown bears. The
a
black bears
grizzly
are
I'll
bear.
dangerous.
No, a
I'll
black bear. I'll try to get their cubs. I'm sorry, y'all.
No,
There's
those
a
mm-mm.
are they're not human. They're not domesticated. They eat. They're man eaters. They're carnivorous.
I wouldn't domesticate them or
Oh,
anything, but I would love to see them out there. I would want to be comfortable enough to sit on my porch and they come feel
Yo,
safe enough to come and go get you.
somebody I thought in the chat I saw this boy got banned. How did he get back here?
Who, Prod?
Pride. I
Yeah,
kicked
it
them
says
out already.
broad whatever was banned and the comments were removed. But he's down here
I didn't
saying,
do that.
No, he probably was timed out.
Who's she
Y'all,
kissing, dog? I should
why
have
he keep
come
kicking
back.
Prod out? can't come up here, but maybe Prod, what you doing tonight? Y'all, it's Gasparilla. Tomorrow is the pirate parades and shit.
Hey, I wanted to say something. Pineapples, real quick. I wanted to say something that simps are to the manosphere what mammies are to the sisterhood.
Really?
We like simps
Oh,
because simps
Black Dahlia is here
sense.
too. Hi, Black
like
Dahlia.
Hey, Black Dahlia.
he always licks my
Killer's
face.
here tonight too.
I think it's an honorary position. If they really doing what men are supposed to do, it's so powerful. So they can call them simps all they want to. They're actually doing what they were put here to do, what they were created to do.
I know,
And
right?
it's so high school for them to be like, hey, you a simp. And men feel offended that they're being called simp because you simply love women. I hate that. It's stupid.
They simply love
it's
women.
Stupid. Y'all are childish. Y'all would rather be called anything else, but when it comes to be called a simp, oh hell no, I ain't no simp.
Would rather be called dogs and hoes and
think that's what
to be proud of.
Matter of fact, Kevin Samuels is my daddy. Like, come
I
on,
am
now.
a protector of women. I actually love women. There's nothing wrong with saying that. And then you live such a life of abundance. If y'all only knew how much power, you ladies, we need to talk about the real power we have. So much of it has been taken away from us. We don't know our oral history like we used to.
Yeah.
There's so much power. Y'all think I'll be bullshitting when I'm talking about how to use your energy and everything, but I'm dead ass serious. It's powerful. And don't let you be on your period. And don't let it be your period at a full moon.
I ain't gonna hold you. Pineapples, like my biggest flex is that I'm a Black woman. Like, come on.
What?
Man.
That's so
my
fucking
biggest
powerful.
flex.
That's the only reason the whole world is trying to keep us down, y'all. There's so much love
and that's your last Gracie with me, Granny.
That's my biggest flex. I'm a Black woman. Ain't nothing you could take from me or you could do. Like, come on with the jokes. Like, I'm in top tier.
That's why everywhere
I'm
you
top
go,
tier.
That's why they
top tier.
When the white women, when they get a chance to, they always compliment us. If they get a chance to, if they can be honest, they always say how beautiful they think we are, how confident we are, how much they wish they could be like us. Because we are confident. We are beautiful. We are outspoken. We are powerful. We are majestic. We are all that.
Mm-hmm. I seen posts where white women was like, we envy Black women because they don't fold under their men. I seen it.
Right. And
I've seen stuff like that.
What did you say? What did you say? That's your last chance with me, Granny. Who the fuck are you talking to? You know what? Who is that? Get out of here.
Who is it?
That's Pride Gas.
Who is he talking to? Who Granny? Who is he talking to?
I don't know. Pride want to fuck Fleece Johnson.
He want to do it with something.
Pride has probably never truly been loved by a woman. If he has been, I can't believe it. If any of them have truly had the real love of a woman and really had her love, then you always gonna be fiending for a nigga. All this playing around out here. Y'all think I'm fooled by this? No, I know our power.
Hey, I got a question for y'all. Okay.
Beautiful.
I have a question. So y'all seen the show Ready to Love, right?
No, I haven't seen it.
Ready to Love would y'all? I'm asking everybody on the panel: Sophia, Jenisis, Gently, Dr. Steele, Terrence, not myself, Governor Ron. Would y'all sign up to be on a love show like Ready to Love?
Roundtable it.
Kayla was on that show. Kayla from Lapeef, she was on that show.
Yeah, she was on that show. No, I won't do it. No,
I wouldn't do it either. No.
No,
I think it's cap. I don't think it's real. But
yeah, how do you really get to know a person if you're doing it publicly?
Hey.
I don't think.
Yeah, I'm too private when I'm gonna get to know. I'm too private for all that. Yeah.
You know, the thing about these reality shows, and I think Jim Jones, said it best. You're putting your business out there.
Which Jim Jones?
Jim Jones, the rapper.
The rapper. I think
okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. He's your business is out there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. I don't care how much money it offer me.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it either.
It's the same way people go on Kendra G show. You see Kendra G, people go on there. They're trying to find people they actually trying to hook up with.
Oh no, I think the setup is totally different because they link you with like 10 single men, 10 single women, and then it's like, hey, let's see who make it to the end of Ready to Love.
Yeah, and
But
they're not
it is,
filming the whole thing or anything. You still get to like organically get to know each other.
yeah, you do because you get to exchange numbers and social media and all that stuff like this. So I feel like it's totally different. But I feel like it's been a fail so far.
I
It's been a
wouldn't
fail.
expect.
It has not been not one sister. I'm sorry, Terrence. Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
My apology.
No apologies.
Um, I think it'd be something fun to do, but I
We
wouldn't take
need
it
to do a
serious
dating
like
show
that.
on
I was getting
here.
ready to say that, Terrence. I was going to say it'll be fun, but I wouldn't be taking it serious. What was that show? What was the reality show where they had the island,
Love
Fire Island,
Island.
whatever?
Um,
Yes, and
I
it was
don't
just
know
about
that
Mm-mm.
everybody
either.
hooking up with everybody. Oh my God. Mm-mm.
He
Not
said
me.
no.
I'd rather keep it organic.
I
Whatever
had to do
happens,
some
happens.
house cleaning. I'm back.
Oh no.
Hey,
Oh,
Jalen.
y'all, it's so nice. I ain't even got to clean the house. I leave dishes in the sink just so I'll have something to do tomorrow.
You ain't gotta do
Oh no,
nothing.
I'm talking about Genesis house. Prod. Boop.
Pride. I heard pride.
Oh, but
Calling me some
yeah.
damn granny.
Oh,
Little
Oh,
boy,
he called
please.
you a granny. Yeah, he
I'm
said
a
it's your last time with me, granny.
mm-hmm.
What is wrong with
Because I call
him?
him a pedo lover.
uh-oh.
Oh, cause
Mm-mm.
he got a wrench over there, dude. It's
He
so
What?
big.
does. Mm-hmm. Yes, he
He
Yeah,
does.
does.
Let
yes,
me
he
tell
has a
you
wrench over
something.
there.
I will never. I said, remember, I'm not used to YouTube, right? So I don't know, like, who knows who, whatever. But I am very observant. And I saw that chat that day. I said, look
Mhm.
at these disgusting little dusties.
Oh,
Hmm.
Jalen,
Yes.
you say you're Latino, right?
See,
Mhm.
mi amor, yo soy boricua.
But the
Puerto Rican.
listening to the way you sound, I don't know how this gonna come out. It sounds like you from like Trinidad or Jamaica or something. It's like like patois or something. Like you something like,
Me too. That was me facts.
I
I thought she was from
Yeah.
Jamaica too. Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
like you giving me Caribbean. Like I know
Well, we are
Dominican.
Caribbean, you know
Yeah,
that,
but
right?
it's more like a Trinidad Jamaican Caribbean. Like you giving me. It's like I don't know.
Well, actually, I'm a New Yorker. I'm a New Yorican. I'm a Mort. So that's how they would call us. Because I was born here in New York.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
but I was born there too.
Yo sé,
Nobody's
yo sé
ever
el
believed it.
español poquito, poquito, no mucho.
Oh.
OMG, I don't know what you
Okay.
said, but it
Go
sounds
ahead,
muy
Jalen.
bonito.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Not too much because Terrence might like that. I don't like that for my man. Not for my man. I'm sorry. I'm just playing. I'm just playing, y'all.
Hold
Don't
on.
beat me
I
up.
can feel
Terrence,
you you
Don't
like
beat me up,
hanging out with
ho-
us,
y'all.
hold
Terrence.
on.
Don't
Terrence,
be.
do you understand what I'm saying?
Do
Nah, I
you
have
know how to
no
speak
idea.
You
Spanish?
see, you can don't assume because we're the same
Because
color.
Terrence, you have a good game face, man.
Ay,
You can
ay,
get a
ay.
straight face about
He's
anything.
like, I don't know what the hell that lady saying. See, I told you. Yeah, I think just because we light skinned, everybody Puerto Rican. See,
I'm just joking.
everybody Latino.
Okay,
No,
Puerto Ricans are some of the
Hey, come on.
prettiest people. Oh my God.
gracias.
Hold on? Have you seen the black people in Brazil?
Okay, you guys,
Oh,
hey,
Yes,
real quick.
yes,
Pineapple.
yes.
Pineapple. Hey.
pineapple.
I just have to take the doggy outside because he's like telling me he's gotta pee. You guys can keep talking if you want, and I'll be right back. If
Listen, you
not,
better not. Don't make me send the fireworks up in the air and be like,
no,
"Yo,
no, I'm just
Genesis,
saying I don't
donde
have
tú
to end the
estás?"
stream. You guys can keep talking. I'm just gonna put my headphones down, and I'll be right back.
Okay,
Oh, you're
Terrence,
such
are you
a
going to
good
hookah right
mommy.
now?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I actually just got this one maybe a month and a half ago.
I like hookah.
I did.
I
I
love
did a
me some hookah.
hookah. Oh my God, I don't know how many years ago.
Is it?
I thought that was. I hated when I woke up in the morning. I was like, "What is?" It was like I couldn't get the smoke out of me. I
Hmm.
was like, I never did it again. Didn't like it. Even though I
No, you just
smoked
gotta
for
find
many,
what you
many
like.
years. Matter of fact, this year I make 14 years without smoking.
Damn,
Oh,
It will
congratulations.
be my
congratulations.
Yeah,
14th
that's really
Yeah,
good.
anniversary
Wow.
not smoking cigarettes.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
good
really good.
job.
Yeah, and trust me, sometimes it's oh my God.
I just found a plant in my yard that like I couldn't get rid of it. It just kept growing back no matter how much I chopped it down. I took a picture of it with Google to find out what it is. And it turns out that it's something that's supposed to, like, you can make a tea out of it and it's supposed to help clear your lungs and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Really? And you were trying to cut it down?
I
She
kept trying to
didn't
cut it
know.
down because the shit was taking over. And then finally I was like, okay, trying to vibe with nature. I was like, I'm gonna stop fighting the nature. I'm gonna roll with it, okay? And then when I took the picture and found out what it was, I was like, by the grace, y'all, it's amazing. It's like, okay, here's something growing in my yard that is actually useful, something that I can use it, y'all. It's needed. It's much needed. Doesn't nature give you everything you need? Once I started vibing with nature, the bees, the wasps, everything, totally different relationship, y'all. It's crazy. You probably think I'm crazy. I mean this shit. The wasps don't even fuck with me.
You just reminded me,
This is more going to be of Sophia's. I don't know 100% sure, but like I got a question right for the panel. Do y'all really think that there is like some type of secret society or some type of like secret to the industry or some type of thing that's actually going on, right? So Sophia, you mentioned something. I seen something on your page about how can I put it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
girl, it's all real, all of it. If you can think of it, it's out there. All
like,
of
it. So you believe your conspiracy theories, right?
Girl, it's not. It's more than conspiracy theories.
So
It's
Illuminati,
like
Illuminati, Baphomet, and all this stuff like that. You 100% like masonry and all this stuff. Like that's 100% sure.
Up and up is down. Just
as so is below, so is above, and so is below. Right?
For real, for real, for real.
The people we don't hear about that didn't get elected are the ones running the show. You ain't never gonna hear about them.
Yep.
Oh, it's
I think
I have a
are
thought on that too.
corporations.
Y'all is so much shit.
So let me ask you this. So do y'all actually believe that like extraterrestrial beings actually
what do you mean, the aliens?
What's the word that I'm looking for?
Yeah.
That they actually visited Earth.
They did genetic modification to create. And
I don't want to say alien. That's why I said extraterrestrial.
The ones who create. As a matter of fact, it was
some
you mean
the
ETs that kept manipulating. And okay, y'all remember in they cloned Tyrone? How the scientist he kept trying to make lighter and lighter people.
I never saw it either.
Oh well, it's good. It's really good. You should watch it.
But y'all have to hold on. Pineapples. Y'all have to watch Leave the World Behind on Netflix.
Yeah, I've been trying to, but I got 3 hours.
I highly recommend it, and we can do a live on how our different perspective is.
I didn't like it, Kinfolk.
I love apocalyptic movies. I love end of the world movies. That's me. I love that. It was like World War Z, the Day After Tomorrow, and all that. I love apocalyptic movies.
Will Smith's Independence Day. I'm sorry, I said it incorrectly.
I love Legend, all that. I love apocalyptic type of movies because when it comes to the movie Leave the World Behind, Barack Obama and Michelle Obama are part of the production team when it comes to that. They know something that's going on that we don't know, and I feel like
that's only because he was in the White House.
But they're telling us literally they're literally telling us that our biggest threat will be a cyber attack. And how are me and you commuting right now?
But we've been in cyber attack for years. You know that, right?
Huh?
We've been on the thing right now. Look, when you have the scammers, like you have scammers, you have the dark web, right?
Look, I'm in IT, and I'm in IT, and what I'm saying is that like those people who are like the scammers, like, hey, can I get your such and such so I can remote into your computer?
Right.
Such a minute type of people. What we dealing with when it comes to China, man, we are fucked up.
What? But they said they're getting through TikTok. Everybody they know that. They use TikTok and they use the sites like Temu and Shein. Come on,
not everybody, right? And not everybody know about phishing emails.
They even have storefronts in Amazon.
And I was doing my training with cybersecurity. Like somebody can literally just send you a text message to your phone, and you click on the link that they send you. They can hack your phone and your bank account and all that.
You know what I do? I send them the middle finger and I block them. See,
injection.
my job teaches us that. Like, we have like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying to be, they can't get through, but they teach us how to watch even our own emails. That's why a lot
Mhm.
of stuff I don't click on stuff. They say just do it if the email looks fishy, don't click on it.
Don't use
Just
those
delete
public
it and get
chargers,
rid
you
of
guys.
it.
Don't use those public chargers. Um,
Is that, and
all the,
especially in
they
the
have
airports.
nano dust. There is
And
nano dust
Starbucks.
that has infected all of us, and they can activate that shit at any time. Yo, there's
hmm
so much going on out here that they're not talking about in the mainstream, and the shit is real. They have proof of all of it. They got CIA documents of all of it, and you have to recognize that universal principles demand that they expose everything. So they have to put the truth out there. You think that these shows like Rick and Morty and The Simpsons and all of these shows that show
hmm
what's going to happen, they're not fucking off. Just about every last one of them, those things actually come to pass. They have to show you, they have to tell you what's going on. It's up to you whether you're going to believe it or not.
Let me tell you,
It's
district attorney in New York is saying that all those like Venmo, Zelle, and Cash App, we're getting
mm-hmm.
hacked. He put it out here in New York, like they're getting into people. But I had to shut down one of my cards like 2 months ago
Y'all,
because
with the
they tried to
money,
take
the
$200.
Hey,
banks are
He
moving
was
really
from
quick,
so
really quick,
Venmo.
really quick, really quick, really quick. So in the movie Leave the World Behind,
hmm
they didn't hack our phones. They hacked the satellite.
hmm
Our satellite for the United States. What I'm saying is that the threat is so much bigger. Like my
all they got to
dream,
do is push a button and we won't
right?
have clean
My
water.
my
And
dream,
we
my
have
dream.
EMP attacks happening from the sun alone. We don't even have to,
Yes,
we're not even having
yes,
to be attacked by anything, guys. The
yes.
sun alone. And that's the thing. Black people, carbonated people, go out there and spend time in the sun because it will activate your DNA. We are built differently.
My
And they keep
my
telling you to stay
Get
out of
some
the
Facts.
sun,
vitamin
Agree,
be
D.
on
Sophie.
sunscreen.
Facts.
You need to go out there and activate yourself. So as we,
Vitamin
especially
D.
here in the
Vitamin
age
D
and
is good for
of
you.
Aquarius, go out in that
don't y'all
sun.
know? Don't y'all know that because of the sun and what the effects that it has on the Earth, that they're like, okay, so NASA is like a big deal,
Yeah,
but
NASA
NASA
amazing
compared
too.
to what China and what other countries are trying to do, you'll look at like, God damn.
Y'all, NASA
Like
is a it's
literally
it's an
trying.
occult.
China is
It's an
literally trying to
occult group.
put us. China is literally trying to put a shade in front of the literal
We are in
sun.
debt to China.
Y'all, it's not just China. It's anybody who doesn't is not a nine ether being. It's any other of them that's not one of us. Okay? It's not just China. It's any of them that's not one of us. That's what's going on right now. So just know your power, guys.
Yep,
Speak
clean
it
your
out. If you ask
footprints.
a question, just ask any fucking question. The universe is going to answer it for you. You just have to open your mind because now is the age for us to awaken. It's time. So just
No,
go
say
ahead and
age of
start seeking
Aquarius.
out information. This matrix bullshit, y'all, I be on here fucking around with y'all and everything, but for real, no, it's about frequency. It's about, oh, y'all spirit, please.
Yeah.
Ladies, tap into spirits. Go take your shoes off, stand out there in that grass, and connect to Mother Earth.
That
Do what we are
manifestation is
here to do.
real.
And manifestation is
That's
so
real.
freaking real.
But you have to
Start
choose.
seeing it.
Hold on. Let me say this.
Like
Pineapples.
Be
picking up.
positive.
Hold on. When it comes to pineapples, when it comes to manifestation, you actually have to 100% honestly believe into that. Like, because I swear to God, I'll think about something and I'm giving my whole heart, like, thought process and energy into it, and it'll pop up later on. But
Tenfold.
it's like
That's the power of woman. That is
yes.
why I say we are abundant because anything, that's why they tell when you are Christian, you go to church, what do they say? Women pray over your family, women pray over your home. It's because that's what we are. You know, when you are holding your babies or anything, you feel like you can heal them because you can. It's that
But
serious.
also,
You just have to deconstruct
also,
all of this.
I'm gonna give a little something to you. Now I'm not Christian 100%. I'm not gonna say that I'm atheist. I'm gonna say that I'm agnostic. But what I will say that when God said His word, it became what it was.
Yeah,
So
words are often
when He spoke and it became into life what it is, the
Mhm.
7 days and all the other stuff, that goes right into manifesting. You say what you want, and it's gonna appear what you want it to be.
That's the
I'm
truth.
100% a person that believes in manifesting exactly what you like. I like, so I apply for a job that I genuinely want. I want this job 100%. There is nothing like stopping me from getting this job. So I said, I got this job. Matter of fact, I'm waiting for the email to say, hey, we're gonna set you up for an interview. I have this job. I love that type of thinking. I love that type of thinking, like, hey, I got it. This is what belongs to me. I'm already prepping myself up for it. And I love the idea that you can see that it's being set up for you because you done set it up for you in your mind.
Yeah, that's why they say touch and agree, because it is that serious, guys. All we have to do is all of us be thinking the same thing and being on the same page about something, especially us. We can make anything happen that we want to happen. We just all have to be on one accord and use our power
We
for that. And that's
can.
why they work so hard to keep us disconnected. And that's why we need to stop fighting with each other. Men and women need to stop fighting. Black and white need to stop fighting.
That's what I'm saying.
That division, they're doing that intentionally. Y'all know that with the COVID, the lockdown and everything, they knew that we were getting ready to start receiving a certain type of energy. So they try to put something out there to make us further disconnect from each other. But what we need to do is to be connecting with one another and using that power to our advantage. But we got to wake up. And the men really need to tap into the women. I'm not saying just any women. You got to tap into the women who are in their feminine energy and they balance their masculine energy. But when you do that, there is nothing that we can't achieve. Anything you think of, you guys, anything we think of, and eat properly, pay attention to astrology, because every esoteric book, including the Bible, all of those books follow astrology.
Hey, I also want to say
connected.
I also want to say that there's a new Netflix documentary called The Blue Zone. Watch it. It's for people who live in like the blue zone of like the world, the earth, and how they live to be 100 or something years old and still get to work. There's no like what is that word? Retiring or whatever the case may be. I mean, I don't care to live to 100 years old, but they talk about their diet.
Look up Dr. Dilbert Blair on YouTube and listen to him. He can break down so much. It'll be the opening of the gateway, and then after you start listening to him, more and more stuff will come to you. It's like the moment you open that door, because all the portals are open now. So anything you want, y'all, you can have it. Anything. You just have to think on it and make it happen. And I mean, with freaking confidence, just know, you know it in your soul. Just do it.
Man, and that part, because what I'm noticing is it seems like there's a catalyst because it's like, I feel like when the thought and the emotion match, it's like things just start happening super quick. And it's almost scary.
Have you noticed it's happening faster?
It is a lot faster.
That's power.
Yeah.
Very powerful.
Everything is happening so much faster right now. And y'all, it's so much information. There's so much information coming at us so quickly. If you want it, there are people who are going to remain asleep. They're going to remain lost. And that's okay.
Correct.
It's meant for them to be that way. But once you realize that your reality is exactly what you created, even though we're all sitting here interacting with one another right now, we're all living our individual stories, but each one of us manifested the people that we're sitting here with to learn something from them at this moment. Every person, every incident, anything that happens in your life. You know how they tell you in church, count it all joy. Anything that happens in your life, count it all joy. Even the worst things that happen in your life, you must recognize that you put that there when you decided, when you contracted to come back to this plane, you contracted with this story written for yourself by you, so that you can ascend to your highest self. So anything that comes at you, no matter how shitty it might seem, recognize that that was really for your benefit. Anything. I mean, it could be the most dire thing. Just recognize that it was something to move you forward.
Absolutely. And technology always follows consciousness. Like as we develop consciously, we'll see the technology following right behind that. And I truly and firmly believe that as the collective, the world collective gets higher in our consciousness,
Oh God, the collective consciousness.
technology is gonna follow that. And technology, right? Talking to the conspiracy and what Kinfolk was talking about, is used in a way to manipulate our reality, so to speak.
Yep.
Right. So I believe that maybe 50 years, 100 years, I'm just throwing a number out there, I'm not sure, there's going to be technology to warp consciousness, to warp reality.
Here's what I have to say about that. Let me just say this, because pineapples real quick. Pineapples. What I have to say about that, because I'm a person that dwells in science and technology, right? I love science and I love learning about technology, especially dealing with the things that I'm dealing with personally. I'm always interested in what like technology has to offer and science has to offer. I'm honestly excited about what technology has to bring. A lot of people would look at the newest technology and be like, hey, AI this and whatever the case may be, but it's more like there's so much to technology when it comes to us being healthy. Like when it comes to technology, so here's a point. I'm gonna make it. So ovarian cancer is something that's not easily detected with the science that we have now, right? But a lot of us, especially Black women, we are prone to ovarian cancer. The only way that they found out in the last 20 years is because it developed in the fallopian tubes. But if they had the technology to detect it earlier before that, then you understand that like a lot of us do not have to die with
y'all listen to me. Listen, let me tell y'all this.
No, I'm just saying that's just one of the points. Hold on, wait.
Your tampons and your maxi pads emit a type of energy that is causing these problems. Okay, this is catching your menses in cups, and not letting any of that stuff inside you. I'm gonna have to find the video on it, but you can actually see this guy took the energy. He showed the energy that is emitting from a freaking maxi pad, and we've been told that that's what we need to use and everything. No, every time you put one of those on or you put a tampon inside of you, you are helping to facilitate the process of that cancer. And then we need to eat properly. Eat properly, meaning that we need to consume more minerals. We are not supposed to be carnivores, not us. Some of the people on the planet are. We are not. We're supposed to be more plant-based. We're supposed to be more fruit. Okay?
Yes.
We are different, you guys. We are children of God, especially our men. Women, we need to learn more about the moon. They jacked this whole thing up a long time ago. They took us all off cycle. So first of all, you got to study and find out what the real cycles are, because you're fucked up right now. You know how they celebrate New Year's in January? No, you're supposed to be resting and sleeping in January when everything is sleeping, and you're supposed to be eating root vegetables during that time. Anything that goes under the ground. If we follow nature, then you will be okay. And all of this technology that we have right now has been here for a long time. And we had way more than this. We knew how to live, and we lived in balance with nature before. They took all of that shit away when they reset the planet. And it wasn't too long ago that they reset every fucking thing. Y'all need to look up the mud floods. Y'all need to look up Tartaria. You need to understand what we really have going on. This shit is big. And think of yourself, we're in the matrix. You are legit.
No. Okay, so Sophia, I understand what you're saying as far when it comes to like diet and the things that we consume, right? There's no point of like trying to dodge that, right? But where I'm coming from is solely based on genetics, right? So like I told you before, my mother, she had breast cancer and she passed away. My sister, she has stage 3 breast cancer. And me as the youngest, I don't have breast cancer, but I hold the same genetic mutation. And it does not come from whatever was going on. My mom's father had cancer, and my aunt. It's a genetic mutation that's going on right here.
So
wait. Let me just say this.
Diet.
No. I get it. Wait. I get it. I get it. There's
like
different things
curses,
because hold on, what?
generational curses.
No.
Okay, hold on, guys, hold on.
Allow me to say this. What I'm saying is that it doesn't matter if my diet is 100% straight raw vegan. Me having the BRCA2 gene mutation, I am 60% more than likely to have a breast cancer detection versus Jenisis and Sophia. Right? So I hold a mutation in my gene.
The thing about the gene expression, though.
Go ahead and land your plane. Land your plane.
But what I'm saying is that it's never mind. Go ahead.
Well, it's a factual thing. This is in your bloodline, and this is something that is hardcore science and fact in your life, right?
Right.
I understand that. So all I'm saying, if we step outside of it, try to imagine yourself like in God mode. You're outside of the globe and what they have told you to be the truth. It's just like that with that manifestation. If you want to break that cycle, that generational curse and everything else that we have going on, then you just decide to do so. Like you know how in the Matrix, like just think about the Matrix, y'all, the movie. How hard was it for Neo to get how massive everything was and how much power he had to just make things move the moment he just got the fact that it's the fucking Matrix. That's what we are living in right now. But we have been so disconnected from it that we are not seeing the zeros and the ones, when in actuality, that's all this is. All of it. And so, kinfolk, even though you have that going on with you, for some reason, that was meant to the good. We just have to figure out what that good is, whatever it is. And maybe it's because the education, the technology, everything that you're grasping for right now. We have to remember that words are life. Words are magic. Every word, every letter, those are spells. So we have to be very conscious of how we use those things. So
I agree.
It's hard to say it.
I
like
agree.
Mutation.
Look,
you don't want to
that job.
mutation.
And you know
Look
what,
at your
too?
genetics. And y'all know how much information is held in just a little slice of your DNA? We're talking about hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years of your ancestors' memories. Once you tap into that, then you would be amazed at how much.
And Matrix was written by a Black woman, just to add.
Exactly. Think about that. God is energy. That was written by a woman. There's a message in it, and they have to. It is a universal principle, way bigger than this plane that we are on right now. They must disclose this information to us, and it is up to you to accept whether you are going to tap in or not. So take it seriously.
I'm not going to hold you.
That think about how hard it is.
I got this right here written in my book.
None of this shit is real. I'm touching this and it's solid because I haven't ascended far enough to be like, fuck this and just move it all out of the way. But if you think about something long enough, like you were saying, Kimpo, you can manifest it into your life. Whatever you focus on. Like when you stressed out about your job and everything else, you got to turn that thinking around. I mean, like immediately. Instead of saying, man, fuck this job, fuck this, fuck that. Yep. No. Turn everything around and start speaking to yourself in a positive and intentional. Be intentional about what you do. And this
that's the true definition of the devil trying to get to you.
It's so powerful. If we could all just tap into who we truly are and what we are truly here to do, then your life is so much easier. And I can tell you, y'all have been through some shit. I'm not trying to make it seem like this shit has been great. It hasn't. I've just learned that if I wrote this story for myself, my higher self is always trying to speak to me. They've been telling us that it's some kind of ghost and all this bullshit. No, it's not. It's your alternate selves that are existing at the exact same fucking time that we're existing right now. We're all, and I don't even want to call it time, but simultaneously, there are hundreds and hundreds of you at different spaces in time doing what the fuck they do, right? And at any moment, you can ascend or descend into this new reality for yourself. So what do you want for you? What do you want for you? Just listen to your heart and your head, eat healthy, get out there in that sunlight and tap in, because right now the portals are open. Before that shit was closed off and we couldn't get it. But now if you want it, you got it. You want it, you got it. Just keep telling yourself that. I want it. I got it. I want it.
Well, I want that child. I want this job.
Pineapple. I want Dahlia's coming up. Black Dahlia is gonna say, "Hey, Black Dahlia."
Hey everybody, how's everybody doing?
Hey, Black Dahlia, Miss Honey Girl.
So
Well,
check this
I
out.
just, I
I'm
just
not necessarily against any of the things that I think I've said this before
for
with the
with
fact
the fact
that.
that,
Uh oh.
uh-oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
dog.
Sorry, my daughter was trying to call me.
Yeah.
That was me. Sorry.
But I'm not like, I'm not, I'm completely conscious of the doctors and what the doctors have to their job, like I think I mentioned this before, like my pastor was very clear. He said, listen, don't just, believe in what I'm saying, believe in, that God made doctors and psychologists and therapists and engineers for a reason, because not everyone can understand that, and not everyone has that talent and that skill and that gift, right? So partly believe in doctors, but also understand that that is their job, to keep you coming back, and to also make sure that they can tell you anything and everything that may or may not be necessarily true. I'm not saying that your situation is I'm not trying to devalue a situation, anyone's situation that has any medical issues, but I also understand I have literally lived through people being misdiagnosed, or people not being diagnosed to a degree that, or not, or the doctor's missing something that they should have, and then the person is no longer here, or the person is now a lot more ill, a lot more sicker than they started out to be. So given that I've witnessed situations like that, and I've also witnessed that no matter what the doctor said, my uncle's not supposed to be alive because he had a tumor in his brain, but my grandmother took him home for 6 months and fed him herbs and berries and vines and roots, and gave him teas, and gave him a lot of things that was in her cabinet. And my uncle is still alive today with no tumor. And she promised the doctor, she said, if I bring him back and he doesn't have a tumor, then what I did worked. I mean, I've seen her take an irreversible situation that is declared by a medical professional, and take it herbs and take minerals and vitamins, and that person is no longer sick, and they lived a lot longer life than what the doctors had predicted. Considering that, to me, like I said, the doctor's job is to tell you, and if it wasn't for art imitating life, I wouldn't have seen it play out in the episode of Hawthorne, when the girl kept coming back and the doctor kept giving her misdiagnoses, just to find out that everything they told her was wrong, and then what they said she never actually had. So because she was cognizant enough to take notes every time she came to the doctor, and say, well, the last time you told me I had this, last time I was here you said I had this, last time I was here you said this happened, just to find out that the doctors were actually not even sure. They're fishing inside your body because they're not even sure, especially with African Americans. Our lungs and our hearts and
What's it
everything is
called when a
different.
doctor? What's it called when a doctor has his own what?
His own what?
Practice.
It's called practice.
Oh yeah.
His own practice.
So are you gonna be the fucking guinea pig?
Right. These words
So
mean something.
I just popped in real quick.
I don't minimize it, but I also say, like I said, to
No,
me,
no,
I get
not.
what you're saying. I'm not
No,
minimizing
I wasn't.
at all.
No, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to minimize it. I'm just saying we are. I just popped in real quick. I'm about to go to bed, go back to sleep. But I just wanted to pop in and say that you ladies are spitting fire tonight. What Sapphire Grace just said and what Genesis said is very fucking true. Like, if you understand how powerful you are for yourself, fuck what a doctor says. Trust your body. Like, when you actually tap in and connect to yourself, like, listen here, I'm telling you, I am so tapped in with myself. I can tell you which ovary is ovulating.
Vidalia. What? Girl. Look, I don't know how old I was, y'all. I was probably 25 or so, and I could feel it happening. I knew which one was releasing it. And I went to the doctor. I was like, I always feel a pain over here. I feel a pain over here. Yes, I was ovulating, and I could feel when it was happening.
But like you said, like, it's so much more than what people realize, because society is trying to dumb down and take this shit away from you. Like how y'all were talking about the connection between people and shit like that. It's what you guys were talking about. That's quantum entanglement. How atoms interact with each other.
Yes.
So
You know you
like
can
you don't
feel
like
it.
you don't even have to
Yes.
be
Said
like,
that.
I'm telling you, I can feel the entire motherfucking cosmos because I tap in. Like
Right,
I have
darling.
people like friends that I've never even met in real life. It's just like online, like we just had a connection, but I can feel them from motherfucking states away. Never eat like it's a what it is, how I explain it to people. Every living being emits an electromagnetic frequency. And how I explain that to people is it's like a radio station.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is a walking antenna. So, based on your proximity to people, like when you're in a certain town, you can pick up their radio station. But, like, if
Mm-hmm.
you're traveling on the road, at some point, that station starts to get staticky.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But when
Yep.
you are tapped in like that, it doesn't matter where you are. It's like satellite
Right.
Yep.
instead of just a regular
Right.
radio
Yeah.
station. You can pick it
That's
Absolutely.
up
right.
wherever the fuck you are as long as you tune in.
Yes.
Yep.
And you be
And the
intentional about it. So
crazy.
when you are sending your words of love and affirmation to people, you are truly sending that to them if you know what you are doing. You got to
Yeah,
just do it, y'all.
I was so surprised. Like I've known about this shit. I've been a black weirdo my whole life. So I taught my daughter everything that I know too. And I was surprised she came to me. I think she was like maybe about 12 or 13 and she was telling me that she had looked up about this study that was done. They what they did was they froze some water.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So
And it
on
has
one
different
two different samples of water, it was a science experiment. So one of the water, while it was freezing, they spoke nothing but positivity
negativity.
to
Yep. I
to
remember
Yeah.
that
that.
water.
Yep.
And
I
then the
remember
other
that
one,
one.
Yep.
they said nothing but negative things. You're ugly, you're stupid, you're dumb.
Yes.
The crystals that was formed in the water that was talked to with the positive, they were all beautiful, symmetric, all that stuff. The water that was talked to nasty, they were all mutant fucking crystals and just ugly and decrepit. Like, so yes, it's deeper than what you
It is
think. Just
so
having
powerful.
And
you
Dahlia,
are way more powerful than you know.
It
Pineapple and
really, for
Dahlia, if
real.
you want to go, if you guys want to go deeper, I think it's called The Mystery of Water, and it's actually actually like a longer series, and they actually speak. They use negative music. They actually take music,
Yes, they
and there's
show you
multiple,
the
and there's
Mhm.
they
frequency.
show you
Yes.
how,
It's a
yeah,
Rock
they
and
show you
roll,
that
frequency.
all of
they
that.
take rock and roll, they take hard
Yeah.
music, they take depressing
Yep.
classical music,
Right.
they take
Hey,
happy music, and they show you how each exact snow water crystal forms and what is happening. They equate it to, if you keep watching that series, they even go into the embryonic fluid that's inside of the sac, and that
I
Yes.
have
how
I have a
arguing
Yeah.
with the
perfect example
baby
for
and
that.
arguing with the
Oh yeah.
mother and arguing with
Y'all,
the
your
have you
blood, you are so,
yeah,
I
you're
they
have
made
go
up
into
of so
all of
much
that.
I
water.
had
Your body actually replicates. When you're sad, do you know your blood cells actually start looking like
Your
teardrops?
baby's crying, your baby's crying
hey, I
inside
have
of
a
you
perfect
Yeah.
example for
while
that.
you're
I have
crying
a
out
perfect
from the
Yeah.
example for
outside.
that. And
But that's a
I have
documentary, guys. You
pineapples,
can check it out. You can
pineapples.
check out the documentary.
I have a perfect example for that, right? So y'all remember Travis Scott, right? He had this concert that he did.
Yeah,
And
he had
it was like a
Jenisis
bunch of
running
people who
around.
had died that night. But
Mm-hmm.
but if you go and look at the footage from that night, the sound was like such dark,
It
deep
was, yep, on
brown sound.
Yeah.
It
purpose.
was
Y'all, I
so
was at
Yeah.
a
deep
Beyonce
and
concert.
dark,
Y'all
and
remember
it
when
was
she
just
did
like
her,
it
what,
was just
before
like,
before this last one, where she had the big white cube that she would bring out onto the stage?
Yep,
I
yep.
was
It's
at that
transing.
concert and she did a whole thing to print a tribute to Prince and everything. But y'all, you can feel it when it was happening. When that cube started pulsing, I could feel the energy going through the place. You could actually feel it in your body. There was
Oh yeah,
something happening.
that's the frequency. That's
Yes,
what I'm
right.
talking about.
I wish
you
Like
I
can
wish
if you
like,
feel it.
no, but
hey,
it's so much more. These rituals go so much deeper than what you think.
Mhm.
Like I'm from the Show Me State, and Kansas City Chiefs has like I think that they have like that when they have games. Their games have such a high decibel of the
Mm.
One of
sounds
the
that are
loudest stadiums.
reverberating. Yes, that you can hear it. So I think Kansas City Chiefs Stadium has the loudest decibels. And it's like if you've ever been to a concert or a football game or something like that, like you can feel that energy when you're around all like me personally, speaking of conspiracy theories, like the reason why they can't figure out how the fuck they made the pyramids in Africa without any tools is because they did not use their fucking hands. They used their energy.
They use their energy. Yes, they
If
did.
everybody is like in a football stadium, something like that, and everybody focused on the same intention, you can move motherfucking mountains and build pyramids.
We can.
And the whole stadium's doing that chant.
That chant. No, we do it all the time. That's why it's important when you're listening to those.
Rock you. You hear? Listen,
we're all chanting the same thing at the same time.
That's what I was trying to say to you ladies the other day. Like, I'm weird. Like, my daughter understands because I've been teaching my daughter, like, baby, we can do all types of shit. Like, we are alchemists.
Y'all, listen. I was a conspiracy theorist from the beginning. Like, I almost was a Nuwapian. That's how deep it was for me. I almost was following Malachi Z. York. That's how deep it was for me. Like, but because of them, I found out about symbolism, right? About the pyramids. Like, Black African people had something to do with the pyramids and all. Kemet, right? I even had a Kemetic name. My name was Aset Ture. That was my my Kemetic name. And it's like when you learn this stuff and you realize how much we, oh man, that's what my soul oh man, how can I say it? The sole reason for my channel, the reason why my name is Kinfolk is because of family, right? When you talk, you call me Kinfolk, you talking to family. And my whole concept was about Black Americans and our district and our contribution to America in the way that it was. And that's why I said that places like Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia, and all this stuff like that.
Good night.
Pineapple.
Bye, baby. I love you. And so the thing is,
look, I know y'all, it's almost 3:00 in the morning.
Oh shit.
You guys are it's good. You guys can if you guys want to end it now. This is
I'm gonna be quiet.
Roll out.
Okay.
If you want to,
we're gonna have
so that's what I was trying
all of that shit. We're gonna do it.
Yeah, when we were talking the other night and I told y'all that us ladies are connecting, like that's what I was trying to explain to y'all. Like we are all connecting. Like this shit is not coincidental. Our grannies, our ancestors are pushing us women together. We are here to raise the motherfucking frequency. Like you noticed today on Sharon's show, after Jay paid that $500 to get the fuck rid of Dark Lake, you notice how today was a totally different energy.
Quick question: who has the last name Johnson?
He did that.
Anybody with the last name Johnson? Kemp? Johnson Kemp?
Record show? Keith something.
Kemp Johnson.
I'm confident that we're getting ready to do the damn thing. That's why I keep telling Daryl, I believe in everything that's happening here. People have been brought together for a reason. And I don't care, even if he wasn't serious about what he's doing, even if he was just doing this just to make money or whatever, it wouldn't matter to me because I see beyond that. It's all good.
Good night, Ron. See you later, Ron. I don't know if you just jumped off. Good night, Ron.
Look, y'all, I'm finna go to bed too.
I was about to say, I'm about to head to bed too. But this was so dope, ladies. Like, I fell asleep and I woke up and this was the first video that YouTube suggested to me. So I've listened while I was in the shower and getting ready to go back to bed. But you ladies did a magnificent job. And yes, we will raise the frequency.
We are. Good night, y'all.
Thank you, guys.
Good night.
To the new subscribers. Thank you, everybody. And we'll see y'all next time. I'm going to bed, okay? I don't have an outro song, but I got to dance. Okay, so have a good night, y'all. Let me turn this off.